Good morning, everyone, and thank you for coming to Deb Chanel's 48's World, where we do soap opera reviews. The soap opera we're going to be reviewing today is Young and the Restless, that aired on July 20th, 2016, Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. Okay, the summary that they give us is Jack learns surprising information about Phyllis. Luca fights for Summer. Victoria receives shocking news. Luca comes to talk with Victoria about giving Summer her job back. Okay, we go into the first scene. We have Summer meets her dad, Nick, at Crimson Lights. Summer is talking to Nick about Luca wanting to replace Victoria ASAP. Okay, then we have Ben and Abby having dinner together at the club. Abby pitches a plan to spend a long time with Ben out of town and to visit Max on the way. We have Ashley ask Phyllis why did she leave Jack. Billy is dreaming about Phyllis when Jack shows up to talk with him. We go to commercial, we come back. We have Billy is telling Jack Jill is putting him back. Well, she's taking the house back and she's putting him back in the guest room, meaning she's taking over the master. Okay, while she's in town. Jack tells Billy has Jack tells Billy has separated from him. Phyllis has separated from him at this time. And Billy's looking shocked because he's thinking, okay, well, maybe she is going to do the right thing and tell Jack so we can get together and build our own family. No, Billy, she's just like a ping pong in a ping pong tournament, okay? A ping pong ball in a ping pong tournament, all right? That's not happening anytime soon, Billy, so give it up. Then we go to Jack. Jack feels alone and he's coming to Billy for advice. I mean, really, Jack? Really? Billy is telling Jack he's sorry. Yeah, sorry for taking your wife. Okay, anyway, and cheating on your wife. Well, cheating on you with your wife. Well, y'all know what I mean by that. Okay, Ashley is asking about what is going on with Phyllis and you. That's what she's asking her brother Jack. Phyllis feels it started. This is Jack explaining to Ashley the problems that they're having. All the doubt, all the insecurity, all the just don't know where she is at this time in their marriage. She feels Victor is to blame because of putting Marco in her bed. She's being very close-minded to Ashley's concern. Okay? Well, she's asking Phyllis this information, not Jack, I'm sorry, of what's going on with her brother Jack and her. Okay. Then we have Ben and Abby is talking about spending, some more alone time with his wife. And Abby, she likes the response. He likes that idea that Abby wants to include, them going to see Max as well as having to get away for the both of them to bond. So, but it's not all what you think. Abby, Ben is kind of still messed up in his head also, and he ain't trying to have no baby no more because he's in fear that he might have another baby like Max. It's just to me that's what it feels like. It's not like you don't love Ashley. It's just not Ashley, Abby. He just can't put up with having another bad gene come out, and then he's looked at as the culprit of spawning something so evil and destructive. Okay. But it's all in his head. So I don't know what Ben is talking about. I don't know if he's really thinking he's breeding genes that are cancerous, which turns into, a person being out their mind and doing things they wouldn't normally do if their body was fully functioning well. So I think Ben needs to see a shrink. Both of them need to see counseling before they end up in divorce court. Okay, then we have Summer's being hard on herself. She's calling herself dense. She's talking with her dad about being insecure, but she's much better than she was with her first marriage and for her first real relationship. So she's having a little bit of wits by herself, but she still don't like the outcome that she's always looked at the one that should have known better. Anyway, move on from there. Lucas is still appealing to Victoria's good side about bringing Summer back, but Victoria is trying to see where Luca is going with his plan of action, because you never can take anything from Luca at face value. You got to do some research, okay? Then we go to commercial. We come back. Summer is saying she has to let Luca go. This is This is what she's letting her dad know, but that's not what her real feelings are at the time. Then we go to Ben and Abby. They are both back at home and they're getting ready to get some love making on, okay? We go to Jack. Jack comes to the office and Ashley gives him an embrace and sorry that Jack and Phyllis are having trouble. You know, that's what she's expressing to her brother Jack. Billy shows up at Phyllis's suite, wanting Phyllis to make a choice. He's getting tired of her little dib and dabbing. You know, it's got to come to an end because he's tired of lying to his brother Jack face to face. So we go to a commercial. We come back. We have Ashley and Jack are discussing Billy and him giving Jack advice to stay away from Phyllis. Jack says Phyllis is so unhappy. He's asking Ashley, what should he do? Ashley said, fight for her, man. Fight for your wife. Fight for Phyllis, period. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a punk. But anyway, if she knew what Phyllis was doing behind Jack's back, like Jill done found out, oh my God, but that's an episode, a few episodes ahead. Okay, then we have Abby and Ben are snuggling after having sex. Ben used protection with his wife. Ben don't want any more kids, like we said. Ashley's feeling some kind of way like that. She said, the next time we get in this sack, we ain't gonna be covering up with no condom, okay? And he don't know what to feel about that. And so he pretty much make another excuse saying he need to go to the hospital because he has constipation, you know, and it's like, Ben, give it up, okay? Give it up. You're either gonna face your fears or in your marriage, one or the other. One or the other, brother. Then we go back to Nicholas. Nicholas back at Newman Enterprise is talking with Victoria about their dad, his appeal, and Summer. Victoria thinks Luca really likes Summer, you know, because she goes in and tells him how Luca came to her, saying he'll step aside, he won't even try to get back in the company, just put Summer back. This, that, and that heartfelt warm thing. But Nicholas ain't, he ain't buying it. He a man. He should know that testosterone check is going on. Okay, then we have Luca is telling Summer he has been using her. He's telling her at this point at the club. He says his love is real for her. He says Summer has changed his ways about everything. Luca's so slick, Summer is not believing him. Okay. Then we go to Phyllis. Phyllis tells Billy it's much complicated than it appears. But she had love for both of them, her and Jack. Just mixed feelings. Then Jack comes knocking on the door to see Billy. No, to see Phyllis, I'm sorry. Then we go to commercial. Phyllis hides Billy in the bathroom and she lets Jack in. Jack has come to see her and he's telling Phyllis he's so deeply in love with her. Jack says, are you thinking about divorce? Phyllis says, no, not really. Jack is totally confused, but Jack leaves and Billy comes out confused. Okay? She know how to keep them men confused, I can tell you that. Then we go to Ben. Ben makes up an excuse to leave Abby after she displays she wants to have another baby. We just went over that, right? Victoria's telling Nicholas, don't believe Summer is going to let Luca go just like that. She loves him. It's not going to be an easy trade-off. That's what she's telling her brother Nicholas. But Nicholas like, okay, we got to go through this again. So anyway, we go back to Summer. Summer's dropping dime on Luca, letting him know he got played because she knew he was using her all along. But after Luca confessed what he confessed to her, he said he still wants Summer to still let him be her man. I mean, really, Luca, you got some nerve, brother. We go to commercial, we come back. Summer's not liking how Luca played her, but she's still in love with him. But of course, right? Victoria tells Nicholas she let Travis go and what Travis wanted to do about selling a sailboat across the world, whatever. And she just couldn't do that. She couldn't uproot her kids. And to her, it's just a fantasy because she's not footloose and carefree at this time. Okay, then we go to Victoria, still on Victoria Weather, gets a text message and leaves Nicholas at the office. Okay, Abby's at the club telling her mom about Ben and him not wanting to have another baby. And Ashley's on Ben's side. She said, well, yeah, why would you want to put that in the atmosphere right now when y'all are still going through some stuff? I mean, that's crazy. I know I taught you well, but God, dog, get a man some breathing room. See what's going to happen with his child and those effects that he's still working on. Okay, leave that situation. Go to Ben. Ben done ran the Crimson Lights. That's his consultation call, y'all. He ain't going to no hospital. He just lied to Abby. But he just wanted to get away from Abby. He didn't have a consult. At the hospital, he just full of lies. He don't know what to tell Abby. He don't want to hurt her feelings, but he's like, this marriage is already shaking. And you want to bring another child in this? This is what he got going through his mind. Anyway, we go to commercial. We come back from commercial. We have Luca goes to the club, and Nicholas addresses him about leaving town. Luca said he's going to fight for Summer. Nick says, I don't think you want to fight for Summer. Not with all the odds stacked against you. And then you still sitting there talking about you done took advantage of my daughter and you done lied to her and all this. You pleading for her job back. You got her fired from Newman Enterprises. I mean, well, yeah, you think Victor is going to stand for that and he's getting his appeal worked out? Oh, no, sir. And he's going to really drive into you when he see him, but that's another whole subject. That's our grandfather getting in your ass, not me. Okay, so they don't really have a good turn of events. He just told Luca, if you love her, leave her. At least leave her for some time until we can resolve this issue that you had nothing to do with the situation. Then we all may look at you in different eyes and perspectives. But right now, your best bet is to leave before my dad, which is Victor Newman, the owner of and sole executive of Newman Enterprises. When he get out and he see what and hear what you done to his granddaughter, oh yeah, it's gonna be hell to pay. So I pity you. I really pity you. Then Nick pretty much walks off from him. And then, of course, Nick goes on to tell him that, he made, meaning Victor, after hearing all of this, he made strip Summer of her heritage of being a part of the Newman Enterprise family, getting all her props and stuff. And he like, would Victor really do that? He said, please, are you breathing air right now? But it is what it is. Okay. Then we go to Phyllis. Phyllis comes to confront Summer, or comfort Summer after her and Luca break up. And we go to the last and final scene. Phyllis tells Summer she's separating from Jack indefinitely because she just don't feel they have a real firm foundation anymore. And of course, Summer is shocked as hell. She want all these questions answered, but Phyllis ain't really trying to do anything. She said, you're a better woman than I am. And that's a lot saying from Phyllis, so she comparing herself to her daughter. Okay, guys, that was the end of July 20th review, recap on The Young and the Restless. Hope you enjoyed, and please watch and share my videos as they come to you. Thank you. Bye-bye.